Welcome to today's news update. Here are the 10 top stories we are covering today. Rivian's revenue is up as R2 production kicks into gear. Rivian reported a revenue increase of 11.3% in Q1 2026 to $1.38 billion, driven by a 20 year-over-year rise in vehicle sales to 10,365 units. The company also produced 10,236 vehicles at its Illinois factory, a 30% increase from the same period last year. Global growth in solar, the largest ever observed for any source. According to the IEA, 2025 saw the largest ever observed growth in global solar energy production, contributing to a significant increase in carbon-free power output and helping meet rising demand. This trend marks the beginning of the age of electricity, with solar leading the way. Why is it so hard to fix an electric bike? 2026. MacKenzie Hardt, owner of Hardt Family Cyclery in Colorado, has experienced injuries while repairing electric bikes due to safety concerns. To mitigate risks, his shop now requires third-party UL 2849 certification before performing repairs on ebikes. This certification ensures the entire package, including electrical drivetrain and battery system, meets safety standards. And Hyundai's new Ioniq EV looks kind of like a Cybertruck for normal people. Hyundai unveiled the Ioniq EV, an electric vehicle with a distinctive single-curve silhouette, at the 2026 Beijing Auto Show. The car is part of Hyundai's push to revive its EV business in China, where it has struggled amid intense local competition. The Ioniq EV is the first model from Hyundai's Ioniq EV lineup available in China, and marks the company's commitment to tripling down on its investment in the country. GM to invest $340 million in gas cars as EV demand plummets. General Motors is investing $340 million in U.S. plants to boost production of gas-powered vehicle components, particularly for internal combustion engine vehicles. The investment will fund 2 propulsion facilities in Romulus, Michigan, and Toledo, Ohio, producing parts such as transmissions and engine components. This move follows a slowdown in demand for electric vehicles, EVs, and allows GM to focus on high-profit gas-powered vehicles like trucks and SUVs. An untapped energy goldmine is buried beneath the U.S. And no, it's not oil. The U.S. Geological Survey estimates that the Appalachian region contains 2.3 million metric tons of economically recoverable lithium, sufficient to replace 328 years of U.S. imports based on last year's level. Lithium is crucial for utility-scale energy storage systems and powers consumer electronics, medical devices, electric vehicles, and other technologies. The discovery highlights untapped potential in the region, which could contribute to U.S. mineral security as global lithium demand rises rapidly. Used electric vehicles are having a resurgence. Used electric vehicle sales increased by 12 in the first 3 months of the year, according to Cox Automotive data. This growth comes after a decline in new EV sales following President Trump's elimination of the $7,500 tax credit, which sent prices soaring and led to a surge in off-lease vehicles entering the market at lower prices. Quirky electric car rides the rails. Matt Spears modified his quirky Spira electric car to ride abandoned railroad tracks in the western United States, following a previous successful but destructive attempt. He upgraded the vehicle with a go-kart rear axle, custom wheels, and a 5 kW electric motor, successfully testing it on extended terrain, including a trestle. How well can EVs handle the heat and the cold? AAA put them to the test. AAA tested the impact of hot and cold temperatures on modern electric vehicle batteries, finding that high temperatures reduced range by an average of 8.5, while cold weather-cut vehicles range by a whopping 39. The results suggest some improvements in how EVs handle heat, but not cold, with winter range performance remaining largely unchanged since 2019. Lucid finds its new CEO, expands robotaxi partnership with Uber. Lucid, a California-based luxury EV maker, has appointed Silvio Napoli as its new CEO and secured $750 million in funding from investors including Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund and IR Third Investment Company. Uber is also doubling down on its investment, adding another $200 million to bring its total investment to $500 million. Please like, subscribe, and comment your views on this channel.